What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero War Central, and in this video, I want to talk about some of the most popular defensive lines that really we have seen in a while. And I don't know that we've had such a solid, definitive defensive meta as we do right now, 2022, right before the end of the year. Happy Thanksgiving to those of you in the United States.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
This team may not be new to you, but to a lot of people, it might be pretty new. A lot of people have a good amount of experience with this line, but our guild, Firewater Taco Banana, has never, and I mean this in all honesty, in full seriousness, straight face, we have never been stymied by a hero team as much as the one that's on the Heroes Bridge right here in Clash of Worlds. Now, before we get into it, I know you're gonna say, oh, Clash of Worlds isn't the same. You have to split your teams up. You have to use different pets and all of that. Well, let's take a quick look at the team here. Ryokota, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name there, my friend, but of the Brotherhood Guild. This individual has 3 1 million power level plus teams defending the bridge. We were able to defeat 2 of them. We have a Cleaver Kark team right here. There was an Undead Zhu team right here. But this guy right here, Rufus, Arachne, Dante, very common defensive lineup. Iris, Martha. Iris with the new magic attack skin has proven to be a little bit more powerful than we had thought, and I'm personally very excited about her potential in the future. Let's take a look at what we're dealing with here, and just so that we're on the same page, they are using full pets for this team. So I'm guessing that this individual, server 58, there we are. I'm guessing that this individual, this is their main defensive team, and they just used pets elsewhere. And this could be a good idea for you if you're trying to decide what the best defensive team is for your guild in Clash of Worlds or in Guild Wars for heroes. This might be it. Iris with Albus. We have Dante with Kane, of course. Arachne with Mara, Insane. Rufus with Oliver, and then Martha with Axel, and the team pet is Axel. We had quite a few losses here. Quite a few. And in fact, we still have not defeated this hero. I do not know that we're going to defeat this hero and get past the bridge. In fact, I think we've given up and moved on to other things, if I'm being honest with you. And the reason why this team is so incredibly effective is once Dante gets charged up, he's tough. Like, he's really tough. And, you know, if you don't clear him in the first hit, if you whiff in the first hit, every subsequent fight is a problem because the Arachne is charged, the Rufus is, charged potentially, the Dante is for sure charged up, Iris being charged up at the beginning of a fight is quite dangerous as well. And I don't know that this was the right team to throw at this line initially, but we didn't do much. We tried several times to defeat one hero out of this line. Just one. Just get rid of the Rufus or just get rid of the Dante. And as you saw, we didn't have very much success. So we're just going to go ahead and skip this battle since we're not doing anything very well. But a lot of you were already screaming, Charlie, I know how to beat that team. It's very easy. All you have to do is this. Well, that's the thing about Hero Wars is you can absolutely beat every single team. There is no best defense. Even though I started the video off saying that, there is no best defense. The best you can hope for is to trick the attacking team and get them to miss so that they waste attacks on your line. And I did a little bit of max testing. And again, max testing doesn't really mean much, but I tried a handful of lines, and I was able to find some that were able to defeat this line pretty well. And again, max testing, I don't have these heroes leveled up. So here's the first one, and why this team works. And again, maybe it wouldn't work against the charged up Arachne, Dante, and Iris, but obviously Morgan is there to counter Dante and Rufus. You have Sebastian and Chorus to counter that Arachne, and I've got my own Iris to try to do enough damage. And with Dante pushing my line back, my own Dorian is going to keep my team alive. So just a nice mix of good counter heroes that work. And I may have just gotten lucky with this line, but I was able to win with this line still nonetheless. And this is a collection of heroes that most people are going to have leveled up anyway. Rufus is one of the top 3 tanks in the game, and Iris, you should be leveling Iris, you should be leveling Dorian. Because Rufus is so popular because of Iris, you should be leveling Morgan, and can't go wrong using Dorian against Dante. Sebastian, one of the top heroes in the game, and of course Chorus to protect against those enemy stuns and all of that. I did have a couple of losses before I figured out another team that might work, and I had to find a Kark team that would work. So a lot of times against high front-end damage teams like this, you can get away with using Kark tank. And Kark with a boosted Nebula, of course Sebastian and Faceless to kind of assist there. Jet for some bonus damage. I did 7.5 million damage with Kark, just overrunning the enemy team. Probably also got lucky here with Dante missing a dodge or two, but I was able to win with this line. And then I went a couple of more unsuccessful lines. I was trying to defeat it with, oh, here we go. I was trying to defeat it with various other lines just to give people a variety of options against this line. Here's a cleaver team using Ishmael. Ishmael, I think, is going to be very strong in the next year or so. If you're building a physical team, Ishmael is probably the one that I would go with, even over Dante at this point. And again, you have heroes that support your damage dealer. Cleaver, I added Cleaver in to kind of remove the Martha problem. Ishmael, Morgan for armor penetration, Sebastian and Chorus to prevent against debuffs, and then Fafnir to keep my my Ishmael or my Sebastian alive against the Dante. See, just waiting until I get a successful hit. You can't dodge forever, Dante. You can't dodge forever. There you go. And a big crit to finish him off. A couple of other guildmates tried out as well. I don't know that they were actually successful defeats. And oh, there's one right here. So here's a Dante line against that team. Again, using Iris. Qing Mao. Qing Mao is a tank. Interesting. Oh, okay. Qing Mao could be making a comeback here against the likes of Rufus. Although without having a Morgan, it's dangerous because Qing Mao does do some pure damage. Could just end up reviving him. But, you know, without a Sebastian, you're not doing bonus pure damage, so Dante is able to kill Rufus, no problem. And again, fights like this come down to luck. They come down to RNG a lot of the times, and that's why this may end up being one of the best teams on defense right now, because it does take a bit of randomness in order to defeat this line. So we have not defeated this team yet, and like I said, we probably are going to give up on everything past the Heroes Bridge because it's Thanksgiving today, and we don't really want to spend a whole lot of time training today. And you know, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to get past that, even if we throw a bunch more players at it. So if you have built a Rufus, Arachne, Dante line, then I think this could be a very cool team for you. Just be mindful of the counters that I just showed you. If there is other Rufus, Arachne, Dante lines that are out there, and I know that there are a ton, you're not going to go wrong with them. There's a ton of great options using these three heroes, and if you're not building those three heroes right now, you probably should. They're an amazing line for defense. They're an amazing line for offense with all these irises, but ultimately plenty of stuff will counter them. So if you don't like the way this plays, then just don't build it. Just because it's the best right now doesn't mean it's going to be the best in 6 months. And who knows, these new heroes that are going to get released in the next month or two in December may completely counter Dante, may completely counter Rufus, may completely take dodge heroes out of the equation altogether, kind of like how Isaac kind of counters all magic heroes and Sebastian counters all control effects. So let me know in the comment section down below what you think about this. Don't forget that we do have a skin sweepstakes live. Details about that is on my YouTube channel in the community section. Check it out if you have not already. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.